Hey, what's up guys? So today I want to make a guide for Dissidia NT. Now I know there's a tutorial as you can see, but I feel that it's kind of lacking, although it does do a pretty decent job. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over it, but add in a little bit more and just try to explain as much as I can about this game so you can get a grasp of how this game is. So in this game, it's 3v3 and your main objective is to get your opposing team's life down to 0. Your team and the opposing team's life bar is always going to be 3. So in this game there's traditional roles. So there is Vanguard, Assassin, Marksman, and there's Specialist. So as you see, Titus is a Assassin type of character. Onion Knight is a Specialist. Warrior of Light is a Vanguard, and then Terra is a Marksman. So there's different roles that you could play. So if you wanted to maybe be an Assassin and just go after characters that are, that you could pick off, such as the Marksman character, you could definitely do that. Or if you want to play more of a tanky role, you could do that with the Vanguard. So I'm just going to choose Titus as an Assassin character. And as you can see, there's different battle sets. You can't change the bravery attacks in this game. I know that's something that was in the previous Dissidia games, but you can't in this one. The only thing you could change is the 2 EX skills and an HP attacks. And you will get different battle sets. So you do get 2 EX skills, but there's also a personal EX skill which cannot change. That's just going to stay with the character. So for the EX skills, you could change it. I know there's one teleport, HP regen. You could use those and they do play a role. With HP regen, you just you regenerate health. So if you're missing health, you would want to pop that. And slowly you get your life back. And with Mighty Strike, that increases the bravery attack increase. So you would pop that if if you're gonna go on and attack the character just to get more bravery so you could get the kill quickly. And as you can see here, you can see your teammates' battle sets. You can also go into detail by pressing L1. You can see what each EX skill does and the HP attacks. And then there's also a comm system that you can use. And it's very important that you will want to use this, because in game, it tends to get a little chaotic and you're not going to know what's really going on, since there's 3 people on the map. There's a big map. And just different situations can happen. So if you're maybe getting jumped, you would want to do, hold it down on the D-pad and press X. So that's very, very important. And I know it's not going to be easy to use, because sometimes the control scheme could get kind of weird, where you want to move but then have to hold down on the D-pad. But whenever you get that chance, definitely, just try to let your team know what's going on. There's different comms. As you see, you can let people know which character you're going to target. One that's saying, I need a hand. Or you're going to bust up the summoning core. And just saying hey to your team and whatnot. So this is also another feature. Each team does get a summon, and each summon does have different effects. So for instance, I'm gonna go with Shiva. There's a pre-summoning effect which always happens during the match. No matter what, you always get this this buff. So Overflow increases recovery to default bravery value. So once you get that summon, once you pick your summon, you would want to go after the summoning core, and it shows up on the map. It actually lets you know in a notification when a summoning core is shown. So once that's shown, and then you get enough to summon, you would do that. And then once the summon is actually up, the summon does attacks, and then you get the post summoning buff. So that helps out your team. So it's kind of important as well to get the summoning out as quick as possible. But once again, it depends on the situation. And right here, as you see in the briefing, there's your enemy team's battle sets, your allies' battle sets. Okay, so now we're getting into the game. I'm gonna explain the controls. So with the left stick, you're gonna move the character. As you see, there's a line from me to Vaughn, and that's just him targeting me. When it's red, that means that they're close to attacking. And you can also move the camera as well. X is to do the bravery attacks. Each character has different bravery attacks. Some don't have as many as others. R1 is just to dash. You can do R1 just to dash at them, but you can't just hold the left stick and just dash anywhere. Then guarding is L1. Now with guarding, you don't want to do it constantly. You want to try to add in some side steps, which you could do with holding left or right, doing L1. Because if you constantly guard and they keep attacking you, your guard will be broken and you will be stunned. So with dashing, you can also do a side step out of it. You can do it backwards. You can do it forward. Oh my bad, I said left and right. Wow. So you can cancel it. So you can do this into maybe guarding. It takes a little bit though. As you can see, my EX skills are ready. So you want to press triangle just to activate your personal EX skill. And then here goes Mighty Strike. That's up in triangle. And then down in triangle for the shared bravery. So there's always going to be a... Oh, that's also how to recover. Whenever you get hit, just press circle to jump. And you will recover. For assassin characters though, they are able to jump twice. Well, actually, that's like 3 times. Wow. But getting back on point. So there's a up forward bravery attack, which I'm going to do right now. Well, actually, with Titus, there's not a... it's not an up bravery attack for him. It's just this. It's just this one move. It's just neutral bravery attack. And there's also aerial bravery attacks. There's bravery attacks that you can do out of dash. And then there's also the HP skill. Now with combos, you can definitely do. As you see, I just wall rush them. So as soon as you get a wall splat, you can do a combo. But if you do another bravery attack on them while you're doing your combo, they will get invincibility, so you cannot hit them. So usually what you want to do is wall splat them. If I actually try to get it. Nah, it's too far. But usually you want to do a wall splat and then do HP skill if you have enough to kill them. And as you can see on the HUD, you can see your allies' life and their bravery. Same with the enemies' bravery and life. And once again, the comm system, you just let your team know. And here is the summoning core, so you can definitely just hit this. As you can see above the blue life bar, that is your summoning bar. So as you see, it's full. And right next to the life bars is the time limit. There's also the map. And then the break bonus. So if you break... Well, actually, I should say, if you get the opponent's bravery to 0, you will get a bonus in bravery attack. So as you see, I just got 1,000 more. And you would want to hold touchpad to do the summon. So as you see, Shiva's out. And we're going to get that post buff for summoning her. Also, L2, R2 to change the targets. And you have to hold both to actually target the closest one that's next to you. But you also use the L2 and R2 triggers just to summon... Oh, not to summon, to target the summoning core, my bad. I'm kind of doing this just one take. So as you see, the summon does different attacks. So that's your time to actually go in and be aggressive against the enemy team. R1 and circle, you can traverse up obstacles. Try to do this from a rock. Oh, you can't really. Oh, that's kind of bad. And then from here, you can just see the scores and how your team did, stuff like that. So I'm gonna do another match, and I'm just gonna pick a different summon with a different character. So I'm gonna choose Cloud, and then we're gonna go with Ifrit. I was thinking about Bahamut, but we'll just do Ifrit for this. So yes, each character, they do have something unique to them. As you see, there's different EX skills, HP regen, and then Poise Naga. I think I keep butchering that. I don't know why. So we're gonna ready up. And as you see, pre-summoning reduces foes' guard stamina more quickly. So that wears down the guard even more. So if they're guarding, you're able to break it much more faster. So they have to be careful with that. Trying to see if there's anything else that I am maybe forgetting. Probably when I get into the match, might have some more that I remember to talk about. Okay, as you can see, Cloud can only do 2 jumps. So as an assassin character can do 3 jumps. And you see, I just cancel that. So there's ways to maneuver around in this game. And also, I almost forgot to mention, the dash gauge. You have to actually pay attention to this, because if you run out of dash gauge, you're just gonna be vulnerable to attacks. As you see, it recovers kind of fast, but still, that is really important to manage, because you could just get 2v1 by someone, and that would not be good. And also, right next to your character's HUD, you can see who's targeting you. So as you see, Cecile's going after me. And that's a wall splat. You can't do nothing after that. But see right there, I just recovered just by... Well, actually, I mashed the jump button. You always want to make sure that you're just not... not doing anything. You definitely just want to mash the circle button to recover. Because if you don't recover, I think you're still able to get hit. So as you see, that's AP regen, and he also has the purple bravery attack. So that means he can definitely one-shot me just by using the HP attack of his. And for guarding, you cannot guard HP attacks. So you would either want to just maybe sidestep it or just dash away, depending on what it is. I'm gonna see if you can do it. Again, the bots are not too reliable. As you see, I'm getting hit from Vaughn. So you definitely know, you just have to pay attention to the line that's towards you. The blue line. Once it changes to red, you're gonna want to definitely just try to run away or put up a guard as quick as possible. See, as you see, he didn't recover, so I was still able to attack him. So okay, so if you want to target the nearest enemy, just tap L2 and R2 to the nearest, and then you hold both triggers to target the summoning core. As you see, definitely just going to keep recovering. Actually, I'm going to try to get hit and not recover. Well, actually, he could maybe... Okay, this is getting pretty hectic. And also, for the summoning gauge, it takes a little while when it's one person, but it speeds up with 2 people. And I believe with 3, it goes really, really fast. I don't know if it's instant, though. I see that now if it's on the map, he's just doing attacks, so we could be aggressive, but I'm just going to try to make this as informative as possible. And of course the EX skills, they all have cooldowns. But with different summons, you could lessen the recharge rate. See, they're being broken. So now I would get a break bonus. Well, Terra has a lot. See, as you see, they're communicating, letting me know which character that they're going to target. So that's really good. You do have to pay attention to that. There's also a map, so you know to go far away. And it'll still be there. There goes the summoning core, is not there yet, but it's spawning in. And that black text just lets us know that it's rare, that it's there just to break. We don't really need it because we already did our summon. And you can only get one summon per match, so that definitely matters. So hopefully this was a little bit more informative than the guide. I honestly don't know how I did in this video, but if you would definitely want to critique this, definitely go ahead. I need to get better on doing guides, and actually when I want to start doing guides, I want to be able to give really good information and not have people lost. So if you guys like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out everyone, and have a good one.